Here we have a little example of how we can use Caddie not only for our drawings, so 2D and 3D, so we have a single model here which is giving us both views of our scheme, but we can also use it for determining the scheduling of areas and asset scheduling too. So all of these are derived from the drawing that we have, from the model, and are generated automatically. So if we update our scheme, we'll see that these tables will automatically update, and we can add additional items to them and so forth. So it's a really very good way of keeping track of assets that you have to, maybe such as with the workstations here, maybe you need to keep track of what the specifications are, or even maintenance schedules, who's using them, and so on. So what we'll do with our particular scheme here is we'll look to extend the working space here. So we'll make the boardroom smaller, we'll get rid of the sofa, we'll add in an extra couple of workstations or so, and then we'll see how the reporting gets automatically generated straight from our drawing. So first things first, we'll delete our sofa, and we can pick up the boardroom text and just move that to a location that's going to be a bit more conducive to our scheme as we finish it up. And we'll reduce our wall. So these are AEC walls, and you'll see that when we bring our wall down here, and that will automatically update the wall to the end wall. And then we have our office space. So we have our desks here. So we have our desks, and we could choose to put these into a matrix or an array, but we can also do something very simple too. So if we go for transform, move, copy, repeat, we'll just use a simple repeat of an object, repeating equally spaced, so they're nice and evenly spaced across the office there. Maximum 2 meter spacing. So it says where we're going to move it from. Well, I'm going to pick up my desk, the endpoint for the desk, and Caddie will just space them out evenly between. Now we do have on our CAD stations, we have our properties here, so that would go to 4. So we'll just update these. And of course we can update any other details that we want to as well. In terms of the areas, we still haven't changed our areas. So if we just go to our layer states here, I'm just going to switch on the areas, so the spaces that we have there. So I'll just restore that. And we can see them here. In fact, if we go to maximize viewport, we can see what we have there. So there's our space. So we can just bring that down. Take our space across. So now we have our spaces, so we'll see that we have the space there spanning across the office. So we'll simply reduce our space there, extend our space for the new workstation room, and what we'll see is that the schedule there will automatically update. To add the extra workstations there, we simply need to add them. So if we go to our viewports, just so we can see the table more easily, so we'll select our table, and we'll see here that we have the 3 workstations in at the moment, plus the reception desk, and we'll simply add the additional desks, and we'll see that they are automatically added to our table. So that's a very simple way to use Caddie's facilities management abilities, scheduling abilities, and drafting and modelling abilities to produce a simple scheme.
Discover many more Caddie tutorial videos on the Caddie software channel on YouTube, and follow us on Facebook and Twitter for frequent news and updates. And why not download your own evaluation copy and try out Caddie for yourself? And whilst you're evaluating, you can get free help and advice via the live support on the website or through the numbers given on screen.